We left the River Tyne this morning at 8 o'clock and we had a good 15-16 knots of wind. It was a run, which wasn't terribly comfortable, but we were able to sail at a good speed for a couple of hours. Then the wind dropped, unfortunately, and we're now motor sailing. But we're coming up to the Farne Islands, and just before we get there, we have this marvellous sight, which is Dunstanburgh Castle. And we can see lots of people walking along to have a look. On the way up here, we passed an island called Coquette Island, which is a nature reserve, and it was a mass of seabirds. We had lots and lots of puffins flying past. They fly very distinctively, very low, and usually in pairs, sometimes small flocks, and their colourful beaks were easily visible. And we saw some very beautiful and streamlined terns flying around as well. Mike is motor sailing with his genoa. I have my main. Each boat seems to prefer a different configuration of sails in this kind of weather. Lovely sandy beach over there. And a final view of Dunstanburgh Castle. It's a good wind. We're both under full sail, no engines. I think Mike, yeah, there's Mike following behind. The Farne Islands are here. There's quite a lot of tripper boats taking people out there from sea houses, little port on the coast. I've spoken to the harbour master in Eyemouth, and as I was spelling out the name of our yachts, I was delighted that he finished my sentences for me. That's because he was looking on AIS and he could see us coming, as it were. So that was good. That's a first. So the sun is now out. The clouds look a bit ominous, I have to say, but the sun is out. It's a beautiful sandy beach over there, and we are just about to pass Holy Island, some way off, I'm afraid, so we won't get a terribly good view of Holy Island, but there it is. And not long after Holy Island, we'll pass Berwick, and a few miles after Berwick, we will be in Scottish waters, so that will be exciting. Well, we're in Scotland, and we are entering Eyemouth Harbour. Just as we entered the harbour, there's a very high harbour wall, and a number of adults and children were jumping off it into the sea, which I thought was quite dangerous. I'm sure they know what they're doing. I've called through, and hopefully the berthing master will be waiting on the visitors pontoon when we arrive there. Always a tense moment when you enter a new harbour. Are you going to be able to find where to go? But he's given us very clear instructions, so we should be fine. Had a good run from Newcastle, Royal Quays. 60 miles trip, much of it sailing. Yeah, there's the visitors pontoon there. 3 catamarans, he said, and we're berthing behind. That should be clear. Very busy fishing port this is, obviously. There's my gap. Are we going to be able to get 2 boats in there? We'll wait and see.